Hey! Stop! You can't. Clara froze. Her heart pounded so loudly it felt like the entire restaurant could hear it. Her fingers trembled around the cold porcelain as shame burned her cheeks. She wanted to explain, to apologize, to say she wasn't a thief just hungry, but the words refused to come. Moments earlier, she hadn't even planned to step inside the restaurant. She had been standing outside Le Rave, staring through the glass at chandeliers and well-dressed people laughing over food she could only dream of. The smell alone had been torture. She hadn't eaten since the previous morning, choosing to save the little money she had for rent. Then she saw it. A table near the corner. A half-eaten meal, barely touched, abandoned as the man who ordered it stepped away to take a call. Without thinking, without pride or caution, Clara slipped inside and reached for the plate. Just a few bites, she told herself. Just enough to quiet the hunger. Drop that plate. One of the staff snapped, stepping closer. Another grabbed her arm. Get out before we call security. Clara's eyes filled with tears. Heads turned. Whispers started. She wished the floor would open and swallow her whole. Wait. The voice was calm but not angry. The man from the table had returned. Tall, well-dressed, clearly wealthy. He looked from the frightened young woman to the aggressive staff and frowned. What's going on here? She was stealing leftovers, sir, a waiter said quickly. We're removing her. The man studied Clara. Her thin frame. Her worn shoes. Something tightened in his chest. Let her go, he said. The staff hesitated. Sir, I said, let her go. Clara stared at the floor, tears slipping down silently. Sit, the man said gently, pulling out a chair. And order something you actually want. You're my guest. That night changed everything. Clara told him her story. How she worked 2 jobs. How she dreamed of going back to school. How life kept pushing her down, but she refused to stay there. Adrian had money, power, and options. Yet, sitting across from Clara, he realized something was missing from his carefully built world. Real connection. Real struggle. Real heart. They met again. And again. Coffee instead of champagne. Walks instead of luxury cars. Conversations that lasted longer than the night. Love didn't rush in. Their love grew. Thanks for watching. Please like,